When did she first come into your life?
Interesting question. I saw probably one of her last exhibits at the Whitney Museum in probably the late 70s.
Last, as in when she was alive.
When she was alive. She died in 1986. And she was also she was blind, you know, at that point. And in the late 70s, when this exhibit happened, the macular degeneration had already started happening, so she couldn't see that well. But I went to see that exhibit, and the thing that amazed me, I loved her work and all of that, but then when I discovered that her early work that she did in Canyon, Texas, was only 200 miles from where I grew up. And in Abilene, I grew up in Abilene, and you know, when I was growing up, I mean, from the earliest time I can remember, I wanted to dance. And so my idea, and I did come to the school, to boarding school.
She cut a line. She's supposed to say boarding school. You want me to go to boarding school? And she backed off when we said it once.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go to New York. I wanted nothing to do with landscape. Yeah, the landscape I wanted were the tall buildings, you know, and I wanted that. So I was fascinated that she saw the beauty in my home. And I thought, wow, maybe I should look again. And so when I started doing that, and I started delving into who she was and reading, I just found so many things. I said, my God, I used to do that. I mean, you know, this is true of many artists. But I found that there were so many parallels there. And I went from Texas to New York. She went from Texas to New York. She was much older at that point. She was 28. But there were just a lot of parallels. So that's how I really connected with her.